Welcome back, everybody, to the Two Wheel Traveler channel. Today, we're going to talk about something coming to my local area, and that's Laconia Bike Week. So, talking about Bike Week. First thing about Bike Week that we're going to talk about is I need you to give me a like, a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Next thing, we're going to kind of talk about some things I've noticed over the years at Bike Week. Just try and make it a little more funner for everybody. My first thing is a pretty basic thing. Don't be an idiot. I remember the first year I went to Bike Week with my buddy, and we watched this dude, and he let the traffic go in front of him a little ways. And the next thing you know, the dude's trying to pop a wheelie. And the next thing you know, the cop that's standing on the sidewalk waves him over and starts writing him a ticket. And the kid's like, "What, man? It's Bike Week." I get it. I understand. We should all be able to be adults and have a little fun. But you also can't be stupid, right? Second thing we're going to talk about is it's not family week. It's Bike Week. There's going to be situations that are not meant for your children. So that being said, during the day, you could probably get away with bringing your children. But you can't be shocked if you see people wearing crazy things, doing crazy things, seeing people drinking beers in the middle of the day or swearing. It's Bike Week. It's not family week. I understand that they've done a lot to try and clean up their image over the years, but it's also an event meant for people to go and party and have a good time. So you can't be shocked by that. Third thing, if you go later in the week instead of the first day, you'll tend to get a better deal on things like t-shirts. Because if you go the first day, they're not going to cut you a deal on a t-shirt. Why? Because they've got all week to try and sell that t-shirt. But if you go the Saturday or the Friday before Bike Week is over, they don't want to put those things back in the trailer, man. They don't want to sell Laconia shirts at Sturgis. It just doesn't make sense. So if you go later in the week, some of that stuff you can get better deals on. You can actually get some pretty good deals at Bike Week. I remember one year I went and I had my Sportster and I was looking for some bags for my Sportster. The guy in the booth had them on sale for $175 on sale. They were just a cheap set of throwover bags. They had cardboard inserts, not like these ones, but not a bad deal by any means. But I talked to the guy, and like I said, it was towards the end of the week, and it was a rainy day, and I'm like, what are you willing to take for these bags? And he's like, "Oh, well, really, the best I could do is like $150." And I'm like, I ain't paying $150 for them, because for $150 I can go to Harley and put bags on my Sportster. So then we got talking. Came down to it. I gave the guy $100 for this pair of throwover saddlebags. I got what I needed. He got what he needed financially to more than cover the cost of these saddlebags. Like I said, they had a cardboard insert. I had them on my bike for over 3 years, and I sold them with the bike when it went, and they were still in great working condition. So if you're patient, you can come out with some pretty good deals. The most important thing about Bike Week, my last tip, is going to be go, have fun, stay safe, enjoy. It is a super cool thing. If you are into motorcycles, it don't matter if you're into Hondas, if you're into sports bikes, if you're into cruisers, if you're into customs, if you're into, bare bones Harleys or whatever. It doesn't matter what you're into. If you're into 1980s motorcycles, there is going to be a bike there that makes you go, wow, man, that is super cool. I have on old phones that I probably can't access any of the stuff on anymore because I never used to be on Facebook and MySpace and all that happy jazz. Man, I sound like an old prick. But anyways, I never used to be on any of that stuff. So back when I rode a Suzuki, I went up there and I walked around and I saw some of the coolest looking metric bikes I have ever seen in my life. I just walked around and I was in shock. Whether it was a sports bike with an extended swing arm, which ain't my thing, but the thing looks mean. You stretch out a Hayabusa, I don't care if you're a Harley guy. You're going to look at that bike and go, kind of looks mean. It might not be the bike you buy, but it looks mean. And that thing going to go fast as hell. So go, have a good time, take it for what it is, and just enjoy. If you're looking for more of your crazy party type atmosphere, you're probably going to want to go more towards late night hours, go have those, fun things, the adult themed events. But I want you guys to go. I want you to have a good time. I'm going to try and get up there myself again. Working a lot, so we're going to try and squeeze it in there. I don't know how, I don't know when, but we're going to get up there. Hopefully we'll see you guys around, and have a great week. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Later, guys.